We didn't win a meet last season, and we've won our first 3 this year, so it's definitely amazing to be doing what we've known we could do.
Obviously winning. We want to win. So far we're 3-0, which is great.
Just coming off of last year and having like little motivation really got me excited about this year. This year I took like the summer training like the most serious I ever had, and it's like paid off a lot. In summer training overall, it's just like probably the most important thing any of us can do. We have a lot of depth, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. I think all the way up to like our 6th or 7th guy, it's like under a minute gap. So that's really good, really solid. All of our like athletes have put a lot in over the summer, and it's really been paying off. You can see through like the workouts, we're like all putting our hardest effort in and really going in hard this season, more than at least personally I ever have.
It's also humbling to realize now that we're like, now that we've arrived as sort of being a team that can win and can compete, looking at the other teams that have been doing this for so long and the kids that have been doing it since their freshman year, it's intimidating a little bit to see teams with 4 or 5 guys that are as good as our 2 or 3, but there aren't many of those now.
Last year we were our varsity team and our JV team, we were pretty like disconnected because of COVID, and it just made it hard. This year we're doing like team events, and it's fun to get to know the JV and team dinners and stuff. That's fun. We haven't done that in a while, so that's exciting to be able to do these like team events that we haven't been able to do in a while because of COVID.
In terms of the team, I've been focusing a lot, me in particular, on like the team atmosphere and building a team where everyone comes to work, even the guys that maybe aren't the top 7, like we come to work, we get work done, and we push each other. So building that kind of atmosphere is definitely a significant goal for me, and I think we're doing a really good job of it.
I know that like our past captains really looked up to Blackburn and what he did, and I heard like legends of him that he like made just like the average kids into like the best runners they could be, and I think that's really cool and adds like a bit of like culture to our track program and our cross country program.
I never knew him. I hadn't even heard the name until I got to North, and it was Coach Lou's one of his first years coaching. But it became clear very quickly to me that people I looked up to, the seniors my freshman year, and Coach Wallace and Lou especially, looked up to him, and that really gets to you, certainly, when people you look up to and see as like, they're doing everything right, they're there for me, they're perfect, they're doing it all, and they idolize this person. That really puts it in perspective.
When he died, everybody seemed so like sad, and it just hit me like how much of an impact he had on the cross country runners that ran under him, and like you could just tell that people were devastated. It was sad. I didn't know him, but like I could feel the effect that he had on the people that ran under him.